Dear Ann Landis, my husband
Dear
and I
Abby,
are in shock.
I'm extremely upset.
For over 30 years.
My son got married in
Dear
April.
Ann Landis.
We were very
I
happy
thought
to
she
welcome
said
your
I
wife
was
into our family, but she's a woman, dear Abby.
She thinks way too much.
So happy.
She had to get married.
Dear Pod. We welcome the people now, or do you want to chat some more? Do you want to hear about the fact that I'm going to Israel to do comedy?
I'm sorry, what? You've waited till 8:45 to tell me that you're going
so sorry.
I'm
that
Erin
I've been-
McGuire and I'm going to Israel, said nobody ever. That was like,
I am an Irish Catholic.
I'm Patrick
going-
O'Brien, this is Erin McGuire, and we're live from Beirut. No, we're not. No, we're not.
Oh, no, but it's going to be exciting. I am literally going in the middle of June to Israel. I am going to the Holy Land. I will be doing comedy in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv and surrounding areas.
Is this a
My
bit?
scar is being stretched so hard right now talking about
Same. You are. Erin,
this. Ditto.
never in my lifetime.
Did you think I was going to say that?
I'm still waiting for you to be like, are you fucking kidding me? Of course I'm not
I'm
going.
totally serious.
Did you say you're going to Bethlehem?
I'm going to Jerusalem.
Same thing.
But it's like near Bethlehem. We talk about the G so much on this podcast. Do you think that I was going to turn down this opportunity?
Wait,
Never.
how? I don't understand this. I still don't think. Are you
I
fucking
also
with
need
me?
to prepare you in case you need to find another co-host eventually. This is just preparation.
Jim, do we have
more than
another
anything.
letter? He's just sobbing. Nope. Okay. I
No,
guess it's
nothing?
just me.
All right, good. All right.
Here's a letter, another from the Laffy Taffy Company.
Here's a letter from my wife before she said, I don't think I'm going to make it back.
Here's the voicemail from Erin on flight 211
I am so
from
excited.
LOL Air.
I'm taking El Al. I got an
This
El
is
Al
not a
flight.
good sign.
Everything about this. Okay, so yes, there is a show, a series of shows. It's called Comedy for Kobe. You can check it out, erinmcguire.com.
Kobe
if you're
Bryant?
in, no,
that
I
didn't
don't
work
think
out
so.
well either.
Different Kobe. There's more
Kobe
than one
beef.
Kobe. It's just he got. This is Kobe with a Y, not Kobe with an E, because Kobe with a Y goes no E.
Leave.
My scar. Okay, so
Wait, so
he
your
does
agent calls
shows
you
there.
up?
No. It's a guy who books the shows in Israel, and he does a slate of shows. It's like a tour of Israel.
Do you know this
6
person?
shows. Yeah.
Oh, you don't? Oh, so
Yeah.
it's not someone that just DM'd you.
No, but I...
Come to my castle. I don't know.
I just want to say, erinmcguire.com, I'm available for castles. I am not picky. I may have had a late night debut, but a girl's got to work.
You will be sleeping here in basement with Snake.
Okay, that sounds good. Did my agent
You may
book
have
this?
seen Snake from the movie Anaconda with wonderful Jennifer Lopez, who is also in Basement.
Was he on Gutfeld when I was on The Late Show? Okay.
So some guy DMs you and
Yes,
says,
so
come
he
to my
calls
castle.
me, and he does this, I think, twice a year. I think it's like a January-June thing. And they go there, he brings American comics, and you do like 6 shows within a week in the Holy Land. And they fly you over there, they put you up, they take good care of you as best as they can.
Do you know anyone that went and came back?
Everybody seems to have returned so far,
Seems to have returned.
as far as I know. And that was like when it was kind of worse. So I think things are better. Think of the worst thing for United Relationships. Like of all the people to be sending over to make people at Israel laugh, they were like, we need a ginger boy, Irish comic, somebody who's allergic to the sun, who's recovering from skin cancer.
Great idea.
Absolutely. I think we know what to do. So I am literally, he called me up. This just
If
happened.
nothing else, we'll use her as a skeleton key.
Exactly. Just, yes, use me as a shield or whatever you
And
want
when
to
did
do.
you find out about this nonsense?
Last week.
Okay.
So it's newish. It's in June, everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. If you find yourself in Israel, I'll be doing comedy in the Holy Land. I am literally going to the Dead Sea.
The
That's
word,
not ironic.
your word choice is making me nervous.
And I'm going to Bethlehem. Do you want anything from Bethlehem? Do you want I went to Bethlehem and all I got was this stupid shirt and then
Yeah.
it came back 3 days later or something?
Yeah, or there needs to be
Water
some
into
kind of-
wine jokes on shirts.
Yes.
Yes.
Or like the Cradle Inn, because that would be like the only inn near Bethlehem.
Oh, okay.
Get it? The Cradle Inn, because he's cradled in
Gotcha. But I'll be staying in
horse stable.
Yes, naturally. I'm doing this full Mary. I'm going full Mary. I am doing comedy in Israel.
So, and if you come back pregnant, this will be
amazing.
Right.
I'm just saying. The second coming, everybody. They didn't know it was going to come back from Israel.
And he's like, I had to come twice to seal the deal.
That's why they call it second coming. I didn't know. Anyway, I'm Jesus, everybody. Welcome. I
Hey,
found this
everybody.
ginger
Welcome
just
to the
jump
Bethlehem
into.
Comedy Hour. I'm your host, Jesus, of course. Enjoy the wine. Right?
Hey, you got to get 2 glasses with every ticket. You got two wine minimum.
Anyone have any more merit lights? I do. Whoop. Sleight of hand.
Oh,
My
sorry,
lady.
that's my stigmata. Sorry, everybody. Sorry
My
about
lady. Blowing smoke rings to my hands.
that. It seems so apt that I should go to the Holy Land to do comedy, given how much leverage we've got out of Jesus.
How could you not, though?
Jesus is a leverage guy.
Speaking of Jesus, my mom had to go to church. I was forced to go to church.
The
other day.
touchy-feely church.
Yes.
Okay, did you put your hands up and did you sway and did you touch somebody else's hands? Did you have to do it?
No. First of all, again, I don't know if they keep changing the words because I didn't know anything. I was just like mouthing my words like I'm on RuPaul's Lip Sync for Your Life.
Yes,
I was
for
just
those
saying,
who don't know,
like watermelon, 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 watermelon.
why'd you pick watermelon?
Because that's what they say. Because that's what.
Peas and carrots. I always do peas and carrots.
Oh, I thought it was like. Oh, never mind.
Whatever. But for those who don't know, a couple episodes ago, and go back, YouTube official, youtube.com/DearPod, YouTube official, damn it, DearPod official. Go back because Patty was talking and going to church with his mother, and that they've added a whole bunch of new words that he never had growing up in the Catholic Church, and also
Because
a lot
they
of
didn't go
hand
back.
touching, right?
Right, and because whatever they did, I didn't get the pamphlet. I'm not reading up because it's not a test I plan on taking. And then I was there.
No, and also it's like you've already learned the script. I don't want to make changes.
Don't make, you know what? And it's like most of it's correct, and then you throw in like bazinga. I don't know. I don't know. Our Father who bazingaed in an electric zip cart. Like I don't know what the hell you're talking
Now
about.
he's in the Borscht Belt.
Yeah, I'm like I don't.
Schleven de Haven.
So here's what I've noticed. First of all, when I was a kid, it was like, who's in Goodfellas that's going to handle the money? You know, there's the pinky ring, the Windsor knot, the hair
Yes.
slicked back. Hey,
The
Tony,
cologne.
you're like, how about you? How about you? Good to see you, Mrs. O'Brien. Hey, Mrs. O'Brien, how you doing?
They were the collectors.
Now it is like the cast of Cocoon works there, and they all got a half-zip sweater from Eddie Bauer,
Yeah.
some track pants, and girls are wearing the vagina pants. These two people had the nerve to wear jogging pants. I don't know why, because these two never went jogging a day in their life. And a hoodie that had some kind of graphic like Al's rape 'em and leave 'em, blah, blah. And
Barbecue joint?
And took
Al's
the-
rape him and leave him. Parking in the rear.
took the gifts up to the altar. I'm like, you are dressed like
Wait.
you're in a knife fight, and you're bringing up the water and the wine to...
These are elderly people that are
No.
doing this? These are the...
These are just like other
Girls?
congregants.
Oh, okay.
So
And they're-
everyone is now dressed down like they're going to the airport, and they're going to be on a flight.
Yeah.
with their
Oh, my God. So they've
friends.
got their arcade wear on.
Right, but these
This is-
are older people now.
But you know what?
No one dresses up anymore.
Nobody dresses up anymore, but it's not their choice because I feel like fashion is forcing us into a corner. I say this because I went out looking for shirts the other day. I need shirts. If I'm going to go to Jerusalem, I'm going to need to be covered.
Yeah.
And, and let me tell you, nobody gives a shit about fashion anymore. Have you looked at fashion lately? It is garbage.
I don't think so.
It's not really their fault, is what I'm saying. Is that fashion us is forcing us into a corner. We're like, how about a baggy shirt with a baggy pair of pants and baggy bag face? Put a bag over your head, bag. I just think it's garbage.
Wow, that store is really wordy.
I think COVID made us give up
I agree.
on,
This is what
on
I'm saying.
everything.
What about the mannequin we saw in Hawaii?
Oh,
This is how sad is this? We're in Hawaii and we're in a store selling clothes all the mannequins.
You're selling clothes in a store?
We're selling clothes in a
Why
store.
were you selling store?
Because I needed a side hustle. Hawaii is expensive.
I get
we
it,
get
I
there,
get
and I
it.
was like, if we want to eat tonight,
No one's
going to
buy these tikis from me.
The strip joint is not working out for me. I need to sell some wares. All the mannequins are fat. They're like chubby. They're chubby and chunky. It's what Hawaii thinks we look like.
They were guys with guts.
All the guy mannequins have guts. It's as if the world has said, it's okay to give up. Here's what you really look like.
Give up gear.
Can't we have
for
our
one.
mannequins go back to being aspirational? Like, shouldn't mannequins be the body you want?
Yeah, I mean, the damage is done. Now I will only chase a mannequin body, which is impossible to have.
I know. I'm look just like this. I just
mean,
want to stand frozen.
You already got it, so
I know. Well, I need to get the boobs, so that's the only thing.
I'm talking about the boys.
Well, boys husky, my
She got it.
mannequin, I got it. I'm nailing that look.
Right.
But people are dressing schlubby because that's what's being presented to them.
That's because the pendulum has not adequately swung back yet.
Not at all. Bring back dresses and suits.
I
I
want
want to be uncomfortable on a flight.
I want a doctor to say vagina pants seriously affect your vagina.
And
Negatively.
they don't care. You know
And
what
you shouldn't wear
doesn't?
them to church.
You know what doesn't affect your
I
vagina?
brought the water and
negatively?
wine, and I brought my vagina. Father Mulcahy.
Okay. Amen. Father Mulcahy. You always remember your priests. Always remember
He
their
yelled at me
names.
all the time.
Father O'Sullivan. We had the Irish Boston fathers who's like, tell me all the worst shit you did. You're like, I'm 8 years old.
Do you just eat an old Bible? Why does your breath smell this bad?
I needed Altoid. I drank some of that communion wine. It was garbage. It's Martini and Rossi Asti Spumante.
Did you just like eat every mummy torso ever existed?
I've been dead for 6 years now. They just keep bringing me out because they got no more priests.
Why are you like John
So
Travolta?
close to John Travolta. I
You're
know.
Dana Carvey's John Travolta.
I'm Boston,
You're
John
like,
Travolta.
Yeah, I'm Boston. John Travolta around
Want me
here.
to tell me your sins?
I don't know. I was going to tell you my sins. I need to do my hair right here.
You know who's not sinning? You fair listeners. Welcome to Dear Pod, the comedy advice
Talk about
podcast.
comedy and
I'm
pieces
your host,
here.
Father O'Sullivan.
I'm Mary Magdalene here.
And we're coming to you from the Maha Abba in the beautiful Pineapple Ranch. Can I hear it?
The hill rat.
Ooh. Is that Donkey Kong?
Pac-Man, you.
Oh my God.
It's like Pac-Man
You've
right
just been
here.
looking for
It's
it.
like I got 2 quarters right here. I got a roll of quarters
No.
in my pants.
All I can do is the. Oh wait, now I'm turning.
I don't
now
know.
I'm turning. I don't know. Long Island. I don't know where this is going, everybody. But I do know where you're going. You're going to your computer to watch us right now. Dear Pod, baby, welcome. We have a new podcast format, and
threaten
we've
them.
got. You better listen, and guess what? You better call us. So call in, because we're taking your advice questions live on the air. Well, not live; they're pre-recorded. You can record it on the voicemail. Call us.
They don't need to know how the sausage is made.
Can I tell them where to call us?
Absolutely.
917-887-611.
Batter up. Hear the call.
917. That's right. 917-887-6111. Leave us your question on our voicemail and we will attempt to answer it. We are unqualified. We're unprofessional jackasses.
Right.
So take your Dr. Drew and get the hell out of here because we got crap to say to you that you cannot use in everyday life. You can also email us. Our new email address, dearpodadvice@gmail.com. If that doesn't work for you, there's plenty of other ways to reach out. Follow us on your social medias
Watch that
at
finger.
Dear Pod. Dear Pod Official. On your Insta, on your face. At Dear Pod on
so
TikTok,
threatening.
though. I
Here's
am
what
so
you're gonna
threatening.
do.
Here's what
You're
you're going to
gonna
do,
email them
everybody.
at this.
Most importantly, oh wait, before I get to the Patreon, we got to talk about YouTube, youtube.com/DearPodOfficial. Work our numbers up, damn it. Smash the subscribe button, leave a comment, say the word meh underneath, and let me spiral out on that for the rest of my life. But finally, and most importantly, our Patreon page. patreon.com/DearPodOfficial, where for a mere $5, just $5 a month, you can become a subscriber, get extra special tidbits in your inbox every week. Put that $5 in that weird little wicker basket that they roll in front of your face in the middle of your service. So you're going through your ceremony, you're like, hallelujah, and the little wicker basket comes right underneath your nose, and then my mother would give me $1 to put it in there.
That's it.
Did you do that? Would you actually put money in that when you were a kid? Like, did
Yeah.
your mother? But you had like 500 kids in your family. She was probably broke by the time she left church.
Correct.
She's like, give me all that money back.
She's like, hey, Father, I was just kidding about that. That $5.
Can I get that 50 back?
Yeah, and can I
can
take
see
some of
the-
these roses? You guys aren't going to use them, right?
If you guys are just going to use these for your, lawyer's bills, then
Are you
let
still
me
with the
take this-
Carlo Rossi? Because if you don't give it to me, I'm just going to tell everybody that you fucked my kid.
Okay.
Anyway.
Reuniti on ice.
Yeah, happy
It's
Easter.
So
Gonna
nice. Yeah, happy Easter, everybody. And happy Easter to you, even though it's May. Let's just keep on celebrating. It's May. It's close to June. But here we are, everybody. It is May. It's another day at the podcast. It's time for our mini-sode, which is the bite-size episodes of our longer
Snack
sodes.
size.
But this is feeling pretty long right now. We've talked about the G a lot, which we do.
G-spot.
Yes,
God.
the G. And let's see. I think that's all the kind of like news I need to tell you right now. But
I
this is
hope
the
so,
mini-sode,
'cause you
so there's
just-
no beverage
You just
today.
read all of the legal stuff.
Oh my God, all the legal stuff is out of my abs kind of hurt from that. That's good.
Well, maybe you should just read the question then.
Okay, everybody. We have one question this week that comes from our write-in, dearpodadvice@gmail.com. Here we go. Usually you read this. Do you want to read it?
Go ahead, girl.
Okay, here we go. Can I give a voice?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, I'm just gonna
with
get
the
add a
music.
voice.
I
Ready?
mean, you're the one that's going to Bethlehem.
I sure am. So I'm going to be absolved. So I can say anything I want
Sure,
now.
why
I'm going to
not?
get cleansed. I'm going to go to the Wailing Wall and be like, why is everybody crying?
There's no whale here.
You
Moby Dick
guys.
is an asshole.
How can it be a whale when it's a landlocked wall? Okay? I'm just saying.
Am I the only one laughing here at the Wailing Wall?
All right, here we go. We got a question that's come in from the Dear Pod Advice emails. Dear Pod, my boyfriend and I recently got into an argument over him turning off his phone location while getting way too drunk with the boys on a night out. Weeks later, and he still hasn't turned his location back on. He said he's not turning it back on until I trust him again. There's quotes around the word trust. Trust him again, and claims I'm too controlling for wanting to have access to it. I think he's gaslighting me. To me, it feels like he's hiding it on purpose, and maybe I shouldn't trust him after all. To me, sharing location is normal. I do it with my family and friends. Am I crazy to expect him to share his with me? Should I turn mine off? Please help. Signed, a confused Gen Z girlfriend. I should have vocal fried.
You should have.
I'll do it next time, but it hurts too much.
Signed.
Oh my God, Gen Z. Location device is a very creepy element to a phone. I am not going to lie.
Do you share yours?
Well, here's the thing. You got the family share, and I didn't even know it was a thing. I didn't even know it was odd until out of nowhere one day, Jules was like, oh, I see you driving up the hill. Oh, why'd you turn left? And I was like, what the hell? Because here's truth. If I get into my car and I start singing along with the song, sometimes I'll just drive around the block until I
Naturally.
feel like I've sung the song enough and I'm like, all right, I'm good with it. And I found this really depressing Alanis Morissette song. It's called Rest. It's very depressing.
Sure.
But I was circling around and around and around, and he knew that I was doing it, and it really creeped me out.
Yeah.
And then we got in a fight, and I turned the location off so that he couldn't find me. And then
Like,
I think
I'm going to finish singing Boudoir if it's the last thing I do, Jim. I love this. I love the Miss Saigon highlights.
the dust of life.
Wait a
That's
minute. I got to score on the block again.
Conceited no, it wasn't. It went too high. I sharped it. And frankly, it's the only time that I can get away with singing anything on that album. Nobody's going to hire me to do Miss Saigon.
So you might as well my name is Kim. I like you, Chris. You might as well go.
In the privacy of my
Yeah.
own SUV,
Yeah.
I can sing Bouidoy.
And you can wear that gown if you want, but only
And
in
I
the
won't
car.
get canceled.
Right. There you go.
So he saw my location. And once I realized that was a thing, and I didn't know that was a thing, I held it against, when we got in a fight, I turned the location off. And then I just forgot to turn it back on again. I think I was just that,
Right.
it wasn't doing it purposefully. This guy's doing it purposefully.
Okay.
He's using it as a weapon.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. Tell me about your, are
I
you
don't.
locating
No,
people? Are
I
you
don't.
watching Marcus's phone?
No, because I just don't think this is a normal thing. We are tracked on Instagram, Facebook,
The microchips
the
they put in us.
everything. Where our Easy Pass, everyone knows where the hell they're going. Why don't you live your life and stop watching where your boyfriend's going? If he does something, then you talk about it then.
Okay.
But now you're just entrapping him. Why'd you turn left? Why'd you turn right? Why'd you go here? So-and-so lives over here. So-and-so lives over here. Shut up. Get a life.
Oh my
keep
God.
going.
Well, okay. So whoever Gen Z is, first of all, thanks for being a fan. Patty says, shut up and get a life.
First time listener, last time
Last
listener.
time listener. First time writer, never doing it ever again.
No, I just mean like some, it's
You're
like,
going to drive yourself crazy if you're
Right.
watching somebody's location all the time, being like, why is he at that Starbucks? Why'd he go over to that Starbucks?
right. And
Yeah.
then next thing you know, you're just, that's all your life becomes is tracking how they're letting you down. So
Oh.
maybe there's something else. And also, you don't have to share every minute of your life with your partner.
No, you're supposed to trust them. And if
Or
he's,
don't.
And if he's at Le Cirque, which is a swingers club in Gramercy, not that I know that,
But you do.
but I do.
Didn't know that, but
It's
okay.
I think it's called Le Cirque. If he's there, so be it. Let him swing. And you're right. Let him deal with it afterwards. Because you will never have that level of trust.
Well, because if you're already seeking, you're going to find something anyway.
Oh, and I've dated so many
So you might as
sociopaths
well.
that if location was a thing when I was dating half the people I have dated, I'd be in a padded cell.
Right.
You're already psychotic enough when you're dating somebody.
Yeah. You're setting yourself up for failure.
You already question everything that they do online.
And now you're just going to keep going down that road. because
It's
you're gonna be
it's
looking for something.
complicated.
How come you
of
change
locations.
socks again? How come you smell different? You do this. So,
So do you think it's going to make him want to do it more?
yeah.
Do you think he's gaslighting her? And being like,
that
I'm
was-
just not going to turn it on because you don't trust me. You
It's
just have
not-
to just learn how to trust me. It's
Well,
fine.
I'm sure it has there have been questions that have led up to that decision.
It doesn't seem like things are smooth sailing is what you're
Correct.
saying.
Like,
Okay.
I would rather just not keep answering these insane questions because clearly you don't trust him. So listen to yourself. And then maybe you guys have the conversation. Yeah, I do fuck Becky every time I eat pizza. Yep, you're right. That's what I do.
That's a horrible thing to do.
Yep. We fuck and we have pizza. Sometimes at the same
Sometimes we fuck the pizza.
time. I fuck the pizza, the
It
pizza
burns.
fucks her. Yeah.
It hurts a lot.
We're not happy about it, but we tried to mix things up.
You know, when people
Now
talk
you
about
know.
pizza burns, very different
Yeah.
place to get them.
Now you know why we're not fucking, because my dick is burnt off.
It's a pizza burn dick.
Yeah, that's why it always smells like pepperoni.
So you're right. That's why I turned
Yep,
my location
there you
off.
go.
And there you found it. You found the
You
answer.
still want it?
You got to
still
the
want
bottom
this
of the
guy?
well.
Great. Gave
You
it
got
to
it. Yeah.
It's all warts and all. Oh, and also...
You got warts.
Yep. And your grandfather's buried under my tub. There. All my secrets are out. Now do you like me?
Now do you like me? I got news for you, honey. No matter what you do, you're already dating a sociopath. That's what I did for most of my life anyway. And then I found Jules, like the best sociopath.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't trust him. Does
I
anybody
don't want to
trust
know.
anybody?
I don't want that knowledge. I don't need to know where my friends are. I assume that if I were to say, Erin, are you on your way? And you said yes, and you are still at home, I'm fine either way.
It's too much power.
Yeah.
We have too
You
much
haven't even
power.
left your house yet. You know what? Say it again, and I'm not coming.
Do you have friends that because you know how you can share your location?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, like if you drop but like nobody can look at my phone
Mm-hmm.
and see where I am because Moth has made noise about wanting to do this. And I was like,
Absolutely
absolutely not.
Shut her down.
Absolutely not. You are psychotic enough when I am in your house.
Mm-hmm.
You get weird about every move that I make. She's like, why are you talking?
Say it again, and I'm never coming over to your house. Say it again, Mom. Say it again.
Say it. I'm only coming over when I really can't get a hotel that night.
I'm going to duct tape your head and then rip it off.
She literally, going back to Boston. I know we're going off on a tangent, but that's what we do. No, us, no. This is why you have to limit who has the locations on your phone. I don't think that you should share a location with your boyfriend. Also, that's the other question. Are you sharing a phone line? Because I don't think that, like, friends can see your location, right?
Open the door.
Oh my God, I'm
See
turning
other
into your
people.
mother. Is this? I don't think this guy can see your location
talking.
unless you. Don't. I will end your life. I will slap that scar over to the other side of your face. But
I'm going to slap that scar to the back of your head.
is this an option on an iPhone? Like you can have a friend have access
I
to
think so.
basically the GPS of you. That
think
is
so.
horrible. What a horrible feature.
I think so.
Of all the updates that you could make on a phone, I don't want you to know where I am.
Because then what if you're only joking? You're like, oh my God, you're at the Aldi. And then it hits you at the wrong time where instead of being like, oh my God, that's so funny. Ha ha ha. Why are you fucking tracking me, you psycho bitch?
Exactly.
Male or female bitch?
It could be a bit. You can be a bitch either way. Bitch knows no gender. Oh my God, there's our T-shirt. Bitch knows no
gender.
Hey, bitch knows no gender.
I'm a bitch, she's a bitch.
DearPodOfficial.com. Go to our website, buy that
He
T-shirt.
bitch, she bitch. We
I
bitch.
bitch, you
She
bitch,
she
we bitch.
we.
Well, Gen Z, I hope that we help you clarify absolutely nothing because even I'm confused by this. But I think
am
the
not.
bottom line is, you think,
I
get
am-
over it, Buttercup.
That's right. If you don't, if this is the clincher, you already don't trust him.
The don't ask, don't tell of technology is don't look at where he's going. He can't watch every single thing he's doing.
friends with girls. Fuck off.
And then get a cream for that.
Like rules on rules and rules. Great. You can't wear baby blue on Fridays without me. Okay, what?
I don't think she said anything about that.
That's where it's going. I know you, Gen Z. I see you.
He's so angry. What an angry Patrick, everybody.
I can. I will. I do see you.
Oh, wow.
And then I
okay.
will kill you.
Ladies and gents, that's enough threats for today. That's right. Dear Pod Official, find us on all
Happy
over everything.
hunting.
Call us, baby. 917-887-6111. Hi, everybody.
This episode of Dear Pod is mixed and edited by Jim Ferris and is a property of Pineapple Ranch Productions.